They had to keep winning. That was the whole thing, and they win in the playoffs and they win again and Green Bay. And then finally, I went to like a Dallas game. I was supposed to meet up with, I hadn't even met the guys in person. I'm talking to them on the phone a lot, and I met Tretch in person. But then, so Vin Rock comes to my Super Bowl party at Brother Jimmy's on 33rd Street. My family, my friends, my cousin was the manager that gave us all, and he comes with his buddies, right? And the Giants win, and they win, and he turns around to me and he goes, I spoke to the Giants this week, and they asked us, if the Giants win, will you perform at the MetLife Stadium at like the Super Bowl celebration party? And I said, who knows if he really said this or not, but he said, I told them only if Josh comes with us to do the song, right? Wow. And he said, they said, oh, okay. And then he takes a pitcher of beer and dumps it on my head, right? Full Giants win the Super Bowl. 2 days later, I'm on the 50-yard line of Giant Stadium. There's 40,000+ people. My face is on the screen. I knew that song backwards and forwards, and I got on that stage and forgot the first 6 lines of that song. I was like, if you watch the video, I'm like, I'm talking about. It was so cool. It was wild. But the craziest part of that was there was this one moment where the guy, the head of entertainment for the Giants, was like, all right, guys, come here. We're going to talk about what we're going to do out there. And I'm like sitting in this office, and it's like the head of entertainment for the New York Football Giants and like Naughty by Nature, who I take this to you. It doesn't. I grew up with those guys. We played their music at my bar mitzvah. Like this would be like the equivalent, at least at the time, of who's a big, like who do you listen to?
No, like a big group would be like Migos or something. There's a lot of stuff that could have been. It's crazy to think those guys who then like the soundtrack of your childhood. Now you're performing at MetLife with them.
You said it the right way. The soundtrack of my childhood is sitting next to me. They weren't superstars today, but like the fact that I'm sitting there next to these guys, and sidebar too, they go, oh, you can't wear that JPP jersey because it's not an officially licensed JPP jersey. And I was like, oh, okay, well, we're in Giant Stadium. Why don't you guys run down the hallway and get me a Jason Pierre-Paul jersey, and I'll put it on. So the girl goes down the hallway, comes back 15 minutes later. Oh, we couldn't find one. Here's a Justin Tuck jersey. And I go, you see how it works is the song is called Get Down with JPP. It's not Get Down with Justin Tuck. I don't even realize that. That's why I'm here in the first place.
Oh, my God.
Nothing, no. So I just put my own jersey on. I just went out there and I rocked it. I had so much fun.
Oh my God.
And as far as fandom goes, I mean, that was maybe the greatest thing I could have hoped for. I got a ton of exposure from it, and it was all organic. Like I said, teamwork makes the dream work. I mean, it was a story of my life. It was awesome.